So in the last segment, we learned about this formula here. It's actually got a special name, this formula, because it was invented by a really cool guy named Euler. His name is Euler right here. Euler's formula. That's what this formula is called. All you need to remember is number of faces plus the number of vertices minus the number of edges equals 2. So if we remember that, we should be able to figure out the number of faces, edges, and vertices of a prism or a polyhedron. Okay, so here's the first thing we're going to do. Let's just look at this. Something I want to tell you. A polyhedron is this. This is a polyhedron. A polyhedron is where all of the sides are the same shape. So you can see all the sides here are the same shape. That's a polyhedron. Okay. Now, when they take a shape and they just basically extend it up, like making a tube out of it like this, that's called a prism. Okay. And this one is also called a prism. Or it's a pyramid, actually. A pyramid. But a pyramid is like a prism, so pyramid. All right. So you have those different types of shapes that they might ask you to make. So when we come down here, number 1 says, oh, make a pyramid with a trapezoidal base. So you would make a trapezoid. You remember what a trapezoid looks like, right? Looks like that, right? And then to make that, you would just extend up the lines from the vertices. Like here's a vertice, here's a vertice down here. That was a vertice, that was a vertice, and I made a new one up here. And then I would draw all of my lines to that top vertice. And that's how I would make my trapezoidal pyramid. Okay? That's my sketch of my trapezoidal pyramid. All right? Now, you actually have to do number 2 for the assessment. We're going to do these ones together because this lesson is just giving you information that you need to know, but it's not, it's not, I don't know how much you're going to use this information in a lot of the upcoming lessons, so we're just going to go ahead and do it together. So we have to do number 2. It says a prism with a trapezoidal base. Now remember, a prism is where they've just extended the figure up. So here's the trapezoid, right? Sorry, it's not perfect. And then you're going to extend up the edges vertically like this. And then there's going to be another trapezoid at the top. Like that. That's a prism with a trapezoidal base. Okay? Let's see here. Well, hold on. You know what? I might have gotten it backwards. Well, hold on. Let's just make sure I didn't get it backwards here. No, I think we're good. Okay. All right, and then number 6 is the next one we have to do, and it wants us to check. The use the formula to check for each polyhedron. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we want to count the faces. So here's the front face, 1, 2, 3 that we can see. Then 4 behind, 5, and then 6 behind. Then we have the top, which is 7, and we have the bottom, which is 8. So there's 8 sides. Okay. And then, so we have, not 8 sides, 8 faces. Plus how many vertices? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's the same amount on the bottom, so that's 12. So 8 plus 12. And we have to subtract the edges, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.